Injured workers are entitled to reasonable medical treatment to cure and relieve the effects of the work injury. They're also entitled to wage loss benefits should they lose time from work, and that can take the form of total disability if they're completely disabled from work, or partial disability if they're losing hours from work, or if they're losing partial wages. Let's say they're on restrictions, so instead of earning $20 an hour, they're earning $10 an hour. And those are typically paid at 2/3 of the wage loss. However, they are subject to maximums and minimums, and those are always set by state statute. An injured worker may also have a permanent partial disability rating if it's a severe enough injury, and that's an additional benefit that they're entitled to compensate them for the loss of the use of a body part. And those are ratings that are given by a doctor, and they're set by state statute. Each state has a specific schedule that governs how those benefits are payable. But it doesn't necessarily mean somebody gets a permanency rating, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have permanent restrictions or that they're precluded from returning to their pre-injury job. An example of that is a finger amputation or a partial finger amputation. They might have only lost a very small portion of their finger. That does entitle them to a permanency rating. However, it doesn't necessarily equate to permanent restrictions. An additional benefit for more severe injuries could be vocational rehabilitation. Some states offer vocational rehabilitation that usually takes the form of job search if somebody's precluded from returning to their pre-injury job. It could also include some skill enhancement or some potential retraining if there is a huge disparity between the pre-injury wage and the wage that they're able to earn post-injury. And an additional benefit that's offered for injured workers are unfortunately death benefits if a death should occur as a result of a work injury. And that primarily provides for burial expenses, which is usually subject to a maximum set by state statute, or if there are dependents, if there's a surviving spouse, or if there are surviving children that are minors or who might be in college, dependency benefits are payable.